Hey, what is up, YouTube? I'm Teddy.
I'm Vanessa.
I just inside that. This is the Inside Net, and welcome back to Survival Guide, where we talk about relationships and stuff like that.
Today, guys, we're gonna talk about baggage. How many of you out there have dealt with some type of baggage from your significant other? I know I have. I know he has, and today we decided we're gonna talk about it. Okay.
Alright, so baggage for me would be something like you're holding a fucking grudge for some damn reason, right? Because when you're with somebody, you don't know. I mean, for me, when I get with somebody, I don't know everything about them. I try not to do that because I've been in relationships where, we've been friends for such a long time.
And everything.
I mean, it could work out if you guys, talk about it deeply, but we never talked about it deeply, so... knowing too much is bad too.
Yeah.
So when you start getting to you start building a relationship with somebody and you're getting to know them, it's always good to talk about baggage. Because at first you guys are all lovey-dovey, you guys are trying to impress each other. The honeymoon stage. But it's always good to be like, we need to talk about this baggage. Mm-hmm. So, baggage for me would be like, I had a boyfriend recently that, I can't get over because he did this to me. Like, obviously, those times are hard, but you guys need to get past it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, how do you expect to move forward when you're stuck in the past? You can't. Baggage for me, I mean, it can be many things. Like Teddy was saying, it can be emotional baggage as well as baggage from previous relationships. Like, I knew a guy and he had a dog that his ex-girlfriend gave him.
Physical baggage.
Yeah, so it was just kind of it was awkward because it was they had a child, but not really. We never we went on 3 dates, but it was just it was really weird because he was oh yeah, I had to go drop him off at his mom's house, and I was like,
oh, he did it like that?
Yeah, and I was just kind of
that's bad baggage.
I was like, I guess first of all, you're putting the puppy in an awkward situation.
No, not really, even. Okay, let's
really
get past that. First of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, why would you call the second owner of the dog?
Yeah.
The dog's mom.
Yeah, it was a really weird, awkward, and situation. You know what I mean? There's that kind of baggage, but I think as well as when the family doesn't seem to get over the ex. I think that's the worst type of baggage you could possibly have. When me and my boyfriend first started dating, his dad called me his ex's name, and I was nice, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, cool. And I was just oh.
You had to fucking wear a name tag.
Yeah, hello, my name is.
With this family.
Yeah, I was invited by, and it was just
current girlfriend.
Yeah, it was just kind of one of those things where it's I
don't know. Baggage would be things you just accumulated with other relationships.
Yeah, right? And it was just kind of or even I know myself, sometimes it's a certain thing reminds you of a certain person, and then when that other person does it, you can't help but to think back to that. You know what I mean?
But it's inevitable, right?
Yeah.
You can't control that.
But some people make it known.
If you have stuffed animals like I do, or if you have a dog, sweatshirts,
t-shirts,
fucking old socks or something weird.
Really, socks.
So baggage
for
me, okay, baggage is normal. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you guys should talk about it. I'm holding on to this because that's a good example about talking about your baggage.
Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend or girlfriend did this to me. And every time you kind of do the same thing, it brings back feelings.
Yeah, so that is totally understandable, guys.
But if you have a girlfriend that's
don't stick in the past either.
If you have a girlfriend or boyfriend that's randomly blowing up on you because you think it's for nothing, they're carrying a lot of baggage, right? So you guys need to talk about it. So it's not necessarily really bad to have baggage. You just need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Bring it up look, we're in this part of the relationship. We're gonna take it to the next step. We're about to pass the honeymoon stage. Let's talk about our baggage.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of people fail to talk about it because they pass the honeymoon stage, and as soon as you find out that this person isn't really all they're cracked up to be, because you start finding them oh, this person's annoying, or oh, this person ticks me off, oh, this person does this to me, and more so when you have that extra baggage on you, it causes a lot of friction between the two people.
Just try to get rid of your baggage. There's
there's
a lot of stuff you guys can compromise, you know.
Don't suppress it. Just be open about it, you know. Tell them like, hey, dude, this and this has happened to me, you know, because we've all been screwed over. I mean, I don't think there's somebody here that hasn't. Like, even if it was the way that they said, you know, their goodbyes to you, like, you're still gonna carry that with you.
Bad breakups.
But if you guys never like go forth and like clear the air with your current relationship, you guys are gonna screw it up for yourselves, and then you're gonna wonder why, you know, 4 relationships down, why are none of these working? You know, it's not that the other people are losers, is that you gotta really talk about yourself and, you know,
admit your baggage.
Be real with you, you know, like, this is what I have, I'm fucked up in this kind of way, like.
And I think when you guys talk about your baggage, it builds a stronger relationship.
It really
right?
does.
Because you're being like, in a way, you're being like vulnerable, right? You're telling your significant
being,
other, like, look, this is what happened.
You're being truthful, and honestly, I find that really attractive in a guy when he's like truthful to me.
Take notes.
You know, like if he's not being truthful with me, and you know, it's always like, fuck, dude,
some
like,
sketchy shit, like,
yeah, you know, it's like, what did I do? I just said hi in this type of way, and it's like every little thing reminds him of his ex. Like,
girls don't like that. Guys don't like that either. Like, fuck, like, why are you always talking about him, right?
Yeah,
especially when you know the person like they were with. That's like the worst.
Oh no, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
That's never happened to you?
No, like, I don't know them, you know.
Oh.
But
anyways,
yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Just go ahead and talk about your baggage. Be open with your significant other. That always, like she said, it's kind of attractive.
Yeah, and it strengthens the relationship. I think
you guys create a bond. Like, oh, he opened up to me. She opened up to me.
Yeah, you know, and then that
she
way,
obviously cares about this.
You understand better where that person is coming from, you know. So it helps. Like, I don't know, like, it just, you feel better about it too, like.
Yeah, you're like, oh, she knows.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it feels
she understands.
so good, yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. If you bring your baggage out, be like, okay, I understand why some days she felt like this. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, what's wrong? I'll open your face because I know something's wrong because of your baggage. I'm obviously leave you alone unless you ask me for help. Yeah. So go ahead, open up. Try to be as truthful as you can. You know, that's one of the building blocks of relationship. You know, being honest, being truthful, being loyal.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, as long as you do that, then
A+.
Yeah, you're good to go.
101, motherfucker.
Okay, guys. Well, if you like this video, obviously go ahead, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down below what kind of advice you guys want. I mean, open up to us, guys. Come on now. Me and Teddy are just waiting for you like this. Like, sad face for me and Teddy.
Your bodies are white, and the wigs are different colors. It's fucking amazing.
Oh shit, dude.
Alright, now weld that video.
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
You should make it like a thruster sound. Like, go, ready? 1, 2, 3.